My people. Yeah, my people, my people. Yeah, good evening, my people, my people. My people, my people. Is anybody there, my people? Yeah, I brought it forward a little bit, my people. Yeah, the live has came forward a little bit, my people. Yes, indeed, my people. Maybe some people will come through. Yes, my people, my people. Brought the live forward a little bit. That thing sort of finished. Bit of a carry on with the old 3D Fight Club coverage. My people, lots of people. Done pay per view, I think, and they didn't get their pictures. My people, my people. Yeah, a lot of people are not happy. I think with that pay per view thing, it didn't work. But they got charged, and I think they're going to have to go to their banks on Monday and say, look, some people tried it numerous times and have been charged, kept trying to do it. So they'll be getting charged like nine quid, whatever it is, 9 quid and then another 9 quid and another 9 quid. Whoa, you better get down to your banks on Monday and put all them people that have done multiple payments. Make sure you don't get them taken out of your account. Yes, my people, make sure. There's Peggy there. Good evening, darling. Second in command of Sparrow Channel, Chief Executive Officer. Yeah, the wonderful, terrific, tremendous, fantastic, beautiful Peggy. Mwah. Evening, darling. Yeah, let's say good evening to a few people in the chats. Fantastic news about the People's Champ. Oh, I just caught that one on that thing. Bosh, you done the business. Fantastic for the People's Champ. Whoa, the People's Champ has done it. What a wonderful result for the People's Champ. Yeah. Good evening to Diabetes 30, my fella. Hope you're having a good evening. And well, what time is it? You've been down to the night calf for some grub, have you, Diabetes 30? Because we like him to get his night grub. He likes his got grub at the night calf in the hospital. Get well soon, Diabetes 30, and I hope you enjoyed the result with Dring, the People's Champ, winning tonight. Yeah, he done well tonight. Yeah, Ben Thingamajig, what's his name? Ben Hatchett dispatched of Bobby King with a click of a finger. Click of a finger. I predicted that. I predicted it. Yep. So my two predictions came true. Dring to win against Fighting Trolls. He done that. And I also predicted at the last moment, I predicted that Ben Hatchett would beat Bobby Kay, and he did that as well. I thought I won't let the sentiment get in about Scotland and all that. So at the last minute, anybody that knows anything about anything, I took into consideration the 5 elements. Yeah. Speed, accuracy, timing, movement forward/dance, and cardio. I took them 5 elements into consideration, and at the very last moment, I predicted that Ben Hatchett would win the fight against Bobby Kay, and he won the fight against Bobby Kay. So both of my predictions came true. Yeah, well done to the Sparrow for his predictions coming true. There you go. I called the 2 fights right. Yeah, I called them 2 fights right. Good evening to the Lucky Charm. The Lucky Charm. Yeah. Good evening to Daniel Bell. Good evening. I'll just say a few good evenings. Good evening to the Old School Pete. The Old School Pete. The Old School Pete. The Old School Pete. Good evening to Positive Vibes. Positive Vibes. Positive Vibes. Good evening to the lovely Charlotte. Good evening, Charlotte. Good evening, darling. You're looking well. You're looking well. You are indeed, darling. Good evening to the James Mick. James Mick, good evening. Good evening to Wallace MMA. Yeah. Lucky I never listened to Wallace and changed my prediction at the last moment to Ben Hatchett winning the fight. Because I think this guy Wallace trained Bobby Kay. Bloomin' hell, Wallace, what did you do when you trained him? Good evening to the John Smith with an H. Smooth operator is John Smith with an H. A very cultured fellow from the Wales, the country of Wales. Very smooth fella when he talks. Very, very smooth. Good evening to the Golden Nugget 420. Golden Nugget 420. Good evening. What a result. I called the two results. I called for the People's Champ Dring to win. He won. And at the very last moment, I changed my prediction and I predicted the Ben Hatchett to win. And Ben Hatchett won. I called both fights correct. Oh, yes, I did. Yeah. I won't go bang on about it, but I did consider the 5 elements. Yeah. Speed, accuracy, timing, movement /dance, and cardio. And that is why I changed my prediction at the last moment for Ben Hatchett to beat Bobby K. There you go. So I called them 2 fights correct. And even the fact notification will agree with me. He always deals with facts as a matter of fact, and his facts are always factual. The fact notification will back me up on my predictions. I did say that fact notification. As a matter of fact, I did. Thank you for that fact notification. I thank you. Yeah, I do thank you for that. Yeah, good evening to the Don Mingo. Don Mingo, yeah. He's probably happy as well, Don Mingo. Peggy's happy because I changed my mind at the last minute about Bobby K, and I predicted Ben Hatchett to win. So both of the predictions, Dring, the People's Champ, and Bobby K, sorry, Freudian slip, and Ben Hatchett won. Both of our predictions won. There you go. There's, Richie's a joker. He's been supporting Fighting Trolls all along. He's a big supporter of him for this fight. The People's Champ. You wanted Fighting Trolls to win, mate. He came a cropper. Yeah, that's a Battlefield boy trying to do a little sneaky one there. Yeah, just saying the People's Champ. Yeah, you were back in Fighting Trolls. You thought he was going to win, and he came a cropper by the real People's Champ, the Dring. Yeah. Anne's Clown College, doing great business at the moment. Is the Anne's Clown College? Yeah, it's doing great business. Yeah, good evening to the James Mick. Oh, I've already said that to James. Oh, good evening to the little fantastic Lisa O'Toole. Hope you enjoyed your St. Patrick's Day the other day, Lisa O'Toole. The other day, yeah. Jim Murphy, he's probably chucking something down his neck at the moment. Yeah, probably cocktails. Cocktails by the barrel load, he does. By the barrel load. Good evening to the Sean Logue. Good evening, Sean Logue. Good evening to the Lucky Charm. Yeah. Good evening to the Maria Howarth. I went to that cracking place, when the ex-girlfriend years ago. I mentioned it in Yorkshire. I think it's the same spelling as your surname, Maria. I went to this place where the Brontes are. They've got the parsonage. The Bronte sisters who wrote the books and all that, Emily Bronte, into the parsonage. It's a museum, innit? And it's in a little village called Haworth. I think it might be the way that your name is spelled, Maria. Haworth in Yorkshire, fantastic place. Cracking wee village that is. Haworth is fantastic. I recommend it to anybody to go to that Bronte Museum. It's really good. It is really good. Really good. Good evening to the Rona Cameron. Good evening, darling. How are you doing, Rona? Nice to see you again, Rona. You're looking swell. You're looking swell. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Good evening to the LL67. Good evening. Yeah, he did. The People's Champ did do that. LL67, he did indeed. Who else have we got here? Yeah, who else have we got here? Oh, Sparkle Steph, good evening, darling. She's looking smooth today, very smooth. She'll be happy that the People's Champ has won as well. She will. I'll put the link in soon. Somebody can jump on. Good evening to the John Ross. Yeah, my pal had it took out of her account. Well, I told you, anybody that's had done these multiple tries on that Facebook, if you do online banking, check your account, because you're going to have all these payments, you know, like deductions. You're going to have to get onto your bank either tomorrow or whatever. Well, what day's tomorrow? Sunday, innit? But on Monday or whatever, and you're going to have to put a stop on all the other multiple payments, because you never got what you wanted, but you kept trying, and you're getting charged and charged and charged. Don't let it slip, otherwise you'll lose some lolly there. Good evening to the abracadabra. Yeah, just like that, just like that. Now for my next trick from the abracadabra. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Who we got else here? Yeah, Carly, oh sorry. Good evening to Callie. Good evening. Yeah. I think Callie is a lady. I think I keep getting mixed up with these things. But evening to you, darling, if you are the lady. Yeah, I can't tell me the logos half the time. Somebody will get back to me. Peggy usually gets back and goes, no, it's a fella, or if I say I get it wrong, because I can't tell with the logos. You know what I mean? Like, I try my best. I do. Good evening to the Giovanni. Oh, Giovanni, I'll do something just for you, Giovanni. Yeah, I did wash this, by the way, since a couple of days ago. Hang on, I've got to do it. Yeah, no, that one. Yeah, this is one. This is just for Giovanni. Look, I'm making his night. Look. See, he likes that. See them 4 letters there? Giovanni likes that. He's a big jail supporter. That anybody that don't know what that is, it is Rangers. Yeah. And anybody else that wants to have a laugh, let me go on a bit. If I cover them 4, and just show you them 4, I could be called. See that one? Yeah, slug. Yeah, slug. The slug. Yeah, the slug. Yeah. Good evening to the Frio. Yeah, well done to Ash from Frio. Well done to the 20 Rapid. Woo, 20 Rapid. Whoa. Yeah, you keep coming out with this Tim McGrath. I haven't got a clue who this Tim McGrath is. Anyway, he's still alive according to 20 Rapid. Yeah, he's still alive. Good evening to Paddy LVP. Good evening to Paddy LVP. Woo, Paddy LVP. Good evening to the Juice Bomb. Yeah. He's got him. He's went into his bath because his skinny jeans are not tight enough, and he wants to shrink them. So he's sitting in his bath with his skinny jeans on in a hot bath to try and shrink his skinny jeans to make them just a little bit more tighter. Sad thing you're doing this, Juice Bomb. Sad thing you're doing with these skinny jeans, man. Yeah. Good evening to the Joe Glabus. Yeah, the Scotsman with an Englishman's voice. Yeah, but he's Scottish. We let him away with that one, don't we? Yeah, it's quite handy if he goes to the Scotland and England games and you get a group of England fans go to attack. See, they're getting the odd Scottish guys that are on their own, and they go to get him. He just covers his jumper up and goes, "All right, mate. All right, mate. Yeah, we know how you do that, Joe Glabus. Yeah, getting yourself into a scrape." Good evening to the criminologist. He's got his magnifying glass and he's looking for crimes to solve. Yeah, to solve. Good evening to the Luke Devlin, the people's champ. The people's champ is Dring, and we are happy to rejoice in that fantastic news. Fantastic news. He done a good job on that fight, by the way. God blimey, he was powerful. Good evening to the Gavin Laidlaw. Yeah, you got the line man. The Lionheart IP1. The Lionheart IP1. Pablo lost, but I still stand by him. Stand by your man. Lionheart, stand by your man. What that song? Stand by your man or something. Dolly Parton, was it? Stand by, Tammy with it. Stand by your man. Stand by your man. Lionheart's singing that to Fighting Trolls tonight. Well done for singing that song, Lionheart. Well done. You got the Manx man. Ooh, the Manx man. Isla man, Manx man. Yeah. There we go. Don't forget the Manx man. The Isla man is an island, an isle on its own. It's nothing to do with the Channel Islands and all that stuff. It is a standalone island. That's what I've been told. Yeah, I've been told that. And good evening to the Talina. Lovely Talina. Fantastic Talina. She is buzzing high with the result from, Ash Dring, the people's champ. Ash for Sheriff of Nottingham. Yeah, he should get plaudits heaped upon him. Plaudits heaped upon the people's champ. Yeah. Sparkling Steph comes up with a good one. Batty fish spunk bubble, bye now. You like that one? Batty fish spunk bubble, bye now. I'll put the link in soon. We'll get somebody to join on and join me. I'm just going through the chat a bit. Oh yeah. I'll just do a quick one of that. Purple. He changed it. I was going to say sneakily changed his thing, and it picked me off at my rhythm when I do it. Let me check it out. Tracky. Yeah, he's done it. I think he's done it to trip me up. Purple Tracky Aki incognito mode. 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 Yeah, I'm getting a rhythm in that one. Purple Tracky. Yeah, I know you tripped us up the last time with that, didn't you? Yeah, let's put the link in while I'm going through the chat. Yeah, let me put the link in, see who jumps on, like who's going to jump on? Who wants to jump on, like? Who's going to bend my ear? Let's see. Who is it? Hang on, before I get there, I'll do it a sec. No, Peggy, you missed it right at the last minute. I changed the prediction, didn't I? Yeah, I predicted Ben to win it. Yeah, it's check the video out. I said, yeah. I said that Ash String, the people's champ, to win it. And I said right in the last minute, I said, look, I've got to forget about Scotland, heart overhead. I said, Ben Hatchett to win. I done it. I predicted it. You can't take that away from me. I've made the two correct predictions, Peggy. I made the two correct predictions. Yeah. Let me go down. I'll put a link in there. Blimey, they're all getting keen on getting a link in. What's going on here? There must be something going on. Somebody's probably frothing at the gills to come on for some reason or another. The link is in. Good evening to the B. Good evening to the BKM, be the change. The BKM, be the change. Good evening to you. Love, light, peace and blessings to everyone. I like that one. That's quite nice, that is. Very, very nice indeed. Good evening to the... Who else we got? Oh, I think I've got Liam there. Yeah, I've got Liam straight on. Well done, Liam. Oh, Liam. How you doing, Liam?
Hey.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
What a great result. What a great result for the people's champ, man. The people's champ.
What a little bitches that fighting trolls. You know what I mean? Plenty of that, but none of that. Hey? What hey. Well, I mean, you know what I mean? I'm over the moon that Ash won because I really wanted him to win, because I was at that press conference yesterday and it got a little bit lively. So I'm glad that he just put them up, did the business in the ring, and he can move on from him now. But listen, you remember last night when I was on here, right? And that PP said he'd put a tenner on the odds that I gave him. Do you remember?
Oh yeah. Well, it'll be on camera. It'll be on the film.
Yeah, well, it is on camera. Because if PP doesn't want it, I'll have him on the next fight card, no problem.
What PP?
You got to pay your debts. So when he pays my debts, I'm just going to give it. I'm just going to give it away to. It's like 150 or 160 quid, 70 quid. But I'm just going to give mine away to someone. But you better fucking pay it. You better pay the bet, because if you don't pay the bet, I'll smash his fucking head in.
Go on, Liam.
Oh, PP,
Yeah.
man. Oh,
Was the fight really good, Liam?
Yeah, that fight was great. Yeah, because you know when you want someone to win so much.
Yeah. You could tell they were tired. Like you could see that it was.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. The athleticism there caught up with him. But I mean,
yeah,
I'm just glad he fucking smashed him. That's all I'm bothered
I
about.
was over the moon.
All.
Absolutely over the moon.
Tomorrow morning, they'll forget about that. Like he was tired or this, but he'll just wake up and think, I fucking beat him, and that's all it's about,
It's
innit?
the adrenaline, yeah.
Because that boy run away at the mouth quicker than red fucking rum.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
I tell you what, I'm not fucking happy about. I ordered a pint and then someone just knocked it out my fucking hand.
Oh, what?
Was it expensive as well?
I've had cheaper days, like.
Yeah, I thought.
You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm just over the moon that he did it.
I am over the moon. Just shows he didn't need that much training, and he stuck to his like strict training all the way to here. And he's
he is. But what's how embarrassing for the other fella though when you really, really shout the odds like that. You really
I know.
Childish, you're gonna do that. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, you're left with egg on your face now. You go from here. You're a bit foolish. That's why a still tongue goes a long way.
I wonder how PP's feeling, because he's there. He's lost the fight and he's staying in a shite hotel.
Good. He's got to pay his debt. So he was the one.
Definitely.
The big cockney white boy down the blower. Yeah, I'll fucking have a bit of that. Throw a fucking centre on it. Well, I've done, son. And now you've got to fucking pay up, kid. Because where I'm from, that's what you have to do.
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
Don't be spending it all on jelly deals and pie and mash. You got to pay your debt, sunshine.
Yeah. Well, Ash. Paul owes Ash 200 now because they had a bet on. So he needs to get his 200 bag off him.
He'll be fucking hitchhiking back to London.
Yeah. I hope he's got some naughty black eyes in the morning. I really do.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. Hey, so I mean, I'm just glad that he did it. Glad that he won that fight, because he would have had a lot of pressure on him there. You know what I mean? Because when you hate someone and you really want to do it, and you've got a lot of people you've got to do it for, you got to do it. You know. A lot of people expect you to do it, and he did it. He did the business, and not only did he do it, he did it in a nice, slick finish. See you later.
Yeah. He's just so chilled out about it all. He wasn't mouthing off. He just walked down there, did his business, and left.
The other fella didn't know what day it is. I bet he's not saying in the house now.
No, he's not. Batty fish, spunk
bubble.
But
I'll tell you one of the reasons he won it as well. I'm not just saying this, but it was very important. He had Stuart Dempsey in his corner. And he was telling him what to do and all that.
Brilliant,
James Mitchell was there as well. Like he was doing a bit.
Yeah, a big shout out to the Scotch contingent, because Stuart comes across as a calm guy. You know, calms you down. You down.
Yeah. Well, I think a big shout out to the guy called Hector. You know Hector?
Yeah, definitely. You forget about Hector, Stuart Dempsey and James Mitchell. Yeah, three of them.
I felt sorry for Bobby K though. It wasn't nice him taking them blows. But
well, everyone knew that was going to be the outcome. Everyone knew it.
Well, that's it.
We was all saying it all week. Everybody knew.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not as quick, but we all knew it was going to end like that, didn't we?
Oh, I just seen his face go across the ring.
Last night, I just changed my prediction right at the last minute. I did say that Bobby was
well,
going
no, you can't take credit for that because all week you've been banging on about Bobby K. So don't use that one. Throw that one in the hat. You can't use that.
I changed my mind.
We're not daft.
It's on camera somewhere.
I don't think it is. And so is my fucking bet that he had with that PP. Anyway, I'm getting off because I'm driving. I'm at the wheel. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah, PP, get your money out, PP.
Champions, my friend.
And we keep on fighting.
Till the end.
Till the
No
end.
time for losers. We are the champions.
Champions.
oh,
Go home. Make love.
yeah.
You froze.
He's froze. Yeah, he's gone
You
now.
froze.
Yeah, blooming hell, monk, what have you done it yourself?
Oh, mate, I've got a bit of sunburn today outside in the garden, bro. You know.
Peanut butter sandwiches or something like.
Do you know what? Literally, I just finished some peanut butter on toast, mate. How did you know that?
Psychic, man.
You are. I just wanted to come on quickly. I just literally got off the phone with Hector. He's in hospital.
Yeah.
He's still in hospital. He's still in the bed, but he's absolutely buzzing for Ash. He's absolutely buzzing. And he was saying the game plan was, he said the game plan was to get his cardio up and just to never stop. That was it, to never stop. He knew that he was going to gas out, and it was just when he was going to gas out. And big up to Ash, man. Big up to Ash. He kept going all the way to the end. Massive respect. Massive respect to the guy, man.
He's just an absolute animal, isn't he? He didn't need all of that training. He's just took it so easy in his stride and just finished it.
Listen, 2 weeks notice. He paid all his training. He's paid for all his own training fees. He paid for his own boxing equipment. He wasn't donated anything. He didn't get no sponsors, and he's giving his purse away. So he's walked away from that fight with just his pride because he's got no money. He's give it away, man. And fair play to you, Ash. You've walked out there, the people's champ, YouTube's champ. You've answered every critic out there. It's amazing. I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing. Me and my wife was screaming.
No.
Honestly.
Wait,
screaming.
Brilliant.
I don't even scream that much when I watch like proper boxing, like Fury, or I didn't even scream that much for Fury and Deontay Wilder. Honestly, it's banging, Ash, banging. Listen, I'm off. Big respect to everybody. Big respect, Steph, Sparrow. Love you, man. You know I love you, Sparrow. Big love to you, my brother. And everybody in everybody in the chat, man. Big up to yourselves. Blessings to you all, and stay positive, people. Big love.
Yeah, well done.
Cheers, Mount. Thanks. Yeah, I've got somebody trying to come on, but I can't see their face, like, and I'm getting a lot of dodgy fingers coming on here.
Yeah, you will tonight, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know that guy that was waving that stuff a bit backstage?
Yeah.
I got to watch because it sabotages my channel, that does.
That does, yeah.
Yeah. Smithy, I need to see your boat race, man. No, yeah. Oh, show me. I can't see you, man. Oh, I just took a picture in case he does something widening. I've got him, like, I'll put him on, like, but if he starts waving stuff a bit, I've got his picture here.
Just take him straight off.
Yeah. All right, Smithy.
Yo.
Okay, mate. I just done that because I have to monitor people that are coming on trying to sabotage my channel, like, you know. I delete the picture.
What do you mean waving stuff around?
Yeah. It was the guy had a knife and a gun, like he got a gun.
He's had loads of people doing horrible stuff.
But what it is, when you see that on the live stream, YouTube thingy your channel, like, you know, if you see it on the live, like,
yeah.
So that's why I was like, but I delete your picture, like, when I was finished, sort of thing, you know.
Well, did he stab someone and then come on?
No, he's just waving them around.
No, what I'm saying is, like, even if the guy's gone like that, you know, he had a mask and all that first, and like just before he put a mask on, but when he start waving stuff like that about on screen, like, it can sabotage your channel, sort of thing, you know, from YouTube.
Yeah.
You see things. Anyway, what did you want to say about the fight? Did you watch his fights and that?
Yeah, I watched them on Facebook. I went on. Yeah. I tried to buy that pay-per-view and it didn't work. Thankfully.
Oh, yeah.
I went on Facebook.
How many times did you try to do it? Like
4 times.
Well, you better check your thing. You know, like, you got online banking or anything?
Yeah, I checked it. It didn't go through, thankfully.
Oh, it didn't go through, like,
no,
yeah.
I ain't gone through, thankfully.
Oh, that's okay. Like, so what did you think? Who did you support? Did you have some people you wanted to see win or what have you on the thing?
Not really. I just wanted to see it. But what did you think of Bobby K? What happened to him?
Well, I was supporting him at the beginning, but last night, just at the very end, I thought I changed my mind and I predicted that Ben Hatchett would beat him, and it turned out to be right. So my prediction came correct. I don't know. I think it's just too much for him. The other guy's too experienced.
I didn't think he was gonna win, but I don't know. You never know. That bare knuckle stuff's mad. A lot of them fights were just like brawls. There weren't really any technique. They were just brawls, swinging for each other. It's quite funny.
Yeah, some of the fights were vicious. Some of the guys who were proper bare knuckle fighters, it was vicious stuff, man. Like some of the other fights.
Yeah.
Like, did you see the guy that had his leg? He never had his foot. Like, did you notice that?
No.
There was a guy who had like below your, like halfway down your knee, like he had an artificial foot thing, like.
Did he have a leg?
Yeah, I think he was an amputee thing. I'm sure it was. I looked at it, like, and he won his thing.
When did he fight?
Blooming hell, I can't remember what order it was, but it was.
Because I got into it like 2 fights in.
Yeah, I think it was something like the fourth one from the end sort of thing or something. He was like a guy. The guy he was fighting was a big, tall, blonde guy, and he was like a stocky guy, like he had a bit of a beard. I don't know if you know.
I might have missed it. I think.
Sparrow, Johnny Woodsman wants a link.
But to tell you the truth, it was hard to spot. I just noticed it, like, I thought, because you don't look down at the, like their feet sort of thing, and I thought, blimey hell, like, the guy's like, but he won the fight, like, he was really good, he was, really good, I
thought Paul fighting Charles fight was crazy. That was mad.
Yeah, who did you want to win? Did you want Fighting Trolls to win it? Did you?
Yeah.
Well, that's fair enough, isn't it? I mean, if you're a fan, like, you want whoever you like, you want them to do well, don't you?
I don't know him that well. I just thought I don't know the other geezer at all, to be honest. Is he Scottish?
Who, Ash? No.
No.
Midlands.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know the other
Sheriff.
geezer. Fighting Trolls from. I don't know him well, but
Yeah, I mean, you just like to look. You've got to pick somebody to support, sort of thing, ain't you? Yeah, he's quite a funny guy and all that. But that thing.
Laugh with his promo when he put a video up. He had sliders on and he had and he was topless and he was going, "Don't fucking underestimate me." Not South, but,
yeah, he's funny. He's a funny guy, like.
Yeah, he made me laugh.
He's a funny guy, like. I thought the funniest one I ever seen was when he was at the Christmas tree at Christmas. Like, this is when he was going to fight the other guy because Donnie got pulled off it, and he ran from the Christmas tree where he lives. It looked like it was in the lobby of the hostel thing, and he's standing by the Christmas tree, and then he runs right up to the camera. He's going, "Oh!" He does this thing with his face. Like, I'll tell you what, man, I couldn't stop laughing. Like, he runs. I thought this guy's actually losing the plot.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't think he was acting. I think he was going, to the
he meant it. I think he meant it. He swung at the camera, didn't he? He started shadow boxing in front of the camera.
Yeah, it's all good.
Honestly, I don't even think you'll want to come on YouTube, really.
I mean, yeah, he'll have to. I don't know. He'll have to show. It's one of them things. It sucks losing.
Yeah.
It still takes a lot to get in the ring, like, anyway.
Yeah,
it was quite vicious. This thing, like.
I've been there myself, glove boxing, and it's when you're in the changing room beforehand, mate. There's butterflies in your stomach. Like, you have to do it yourself to know what it feels like. But yeah, when you're in that changing room, you're getting hand wrapped. There's like butterflies in your stomach.
Yeah. Did you do boxing with boxing gloves? Have you done that sort of boxing?
Yeah, I've boxed with gloves on, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, is that yours?
Yeah.
What was that boxing things like? Boxing.
I've boxed with gloves on, yeah, but.
Oh, yeah. So you're an amateur boxer. You've done a lot of tournaments and all that. A lot of tournaments, like.
Yeah, I've boxed with gloves on. I've had a few fights that were like white collar fights and stuff.
Yeah, white collar. But what do you fancy that? This thing, like, what do you call it, bare knuckle stuff?
I don't know. Part of me does, but it's brutal. It's proper brutal.
Oh, it's brutal, man, isn't it? To tell you the truth, if I was going to pick something, I would do boxing. You know, with the glove. Not that I would, but I'm saying that if I was like a young guy, like I would just, you know, the boxing gloves and all that stuff.
Yeah, because the bare knuckle is like,
you can get damaged with the bare, you know, the bare fists and all that, like.
Yeah, your face gets smashed up. And,
oh yeah, smashed up, man.
Like your knuckles as well. It's like the knuckle damage as well.
Yeah, knuckles, like.
No, I'm in the house, James. Dempsey. I watched it in the house. They've put a GoFundMe page up for Ash. You know, to get some funding for obviously what he's lost out on the table, hasn't he? So really, he's still £1,000 down.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
So they've set a GoFundMe page up for him. Bless him.
So when you come for Smithy, I'm guessing. Don't tell me. I reckon you're for somewhere like, hang on, what's this place? Somewhere in the great. They call it the God's country called Yorkshire. Yorkshire. No.
Good old Yorkshire.
I've got family there.
I've got somebody coming from the other side of the world somewhere. He's blooming waving at me, Steffi. This guy's waving at me, man.
Put the link out. Oh, it's Johnny, man. It's Johnny.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit. I just saw. I watched a fight on my phone, so it's really small, so I couldn't really see what was happening. Didn't look very nice.
You've got a good tan going on.
Oh yeah, thanks. It's 6 o'clock in the morning now. I've been awake all night.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. Sun's just about to come up now.
Oh, nice. So jealous, man. Living in the hot weather like that. So jealous.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. Lovely.
Yeah, but you're always moaning about the hot weather, aren't you, Johnny? You're always moaning about hot weather.
The hot season. They burn the crops, so the air quality gets really bad. So it's pretty debilitating, to be honest.
But then again, you'll not be able to find like a cool space, will you? You know, if it's too hot, like a cool space.
Use air conditioning.
Oh yeah.
So the crops get burnt by, is it the sun that sets the crops on fire, or is it?
No, they have. Oh God, wake up, John. They why do they burn the crops every year? I really don't know. But it's just something they do from April and May every year. I'll have to ask the wife, but it goes on for several weeks and it causes mass pollution all over the north of Thailand. May every year.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah. Yeah. So, what do you think of the result of fighting trolls getting beat? Are you happy with that, Johnny?
I thought it was a bit scatty, to be honest. I thought it was tasteless, to be honest. That's just my opinion. I didn't agree with the whole thing. I don't like the people who run it. I just think it was scatty, you know.
I'm still a winner, though.
Ben had to beat up a heroin addict. How was that a fight? They ripped off the. Apparently, the pay-per-view got ripped off. That's just scatty. I wish the police had raided it, to be honest. But I'm glad for Ash, bro. I'm glad
People
for Ash.
Get locked up, didn't they?
Yeah, he's a nice guy, isn't he? Like Ash.
I think Paul's gonna. I was in that cesspit though, and they were really abusing Paul when he lost. It's really.
Well, that's what the cesspit is.
Yeah, I know, but it was kind of, you know, you could just back off a little bit.
I turned it on to that just for about 10 seconds. You know, when the thing won, and I thought, bloody hell, man, you've gone to Larry in the cesspit. Yeah, I went back to the other thing I was watching, like, so going crazy, like, yeah. Is that writing on your thing? Is that Thailand writing? Is it you're stuck on your name thing? Is that the Thailand writing? You know, your name thing?
Oh, yeah. Well, Ronan made me break my laptop, didn't he? Usually I use a laptop. And I punched my laptop, so I'm on this shitty phone. It's all the instructions are in Thai.
Yeah.
So,
so it's morning time for you. They have morning time.
I know you're not going to go to bed.
No. Yeah, recently I've been always sleeping through the night, but I don't know. Tonight I just got overexcited and I've been awake all night.
Yeah.
So I'll be sleeping through the
To
day.
be fair, fighting trolls did feel wrong at first.
Would you do a bit of this boxing, Johnny? Are you into this sort of thing? Are you?
No, I'm an old man.
How's an old man? When you say old man, how old is old man roughly? About in your book?
41. I'm 41.
Wait a minute, that's no old Johnny, man.
Yeah,
No, I
Fight Club will still have
don't think. I think I could probably get in the ring with fighting trolls if I got paid £1 million.
Smithy will coach you. This guy next to you, he's a boxer.
Is he?
He's done amateur boxing and all that. He's won a few things. He's won a few trophies.
Cool.
Yeah, he's a guy, man. What's this thing about you standing on your head? You've got a thing you like to stand on your head or something.
Oh yeah, I can walk on my hands. I've always been able to.
Yeah. I mean, upside like on the wall and all that or something.
Oh yeah. I can do a bit of upside down stuff. Yeah, I can walk on my hands. And...
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Not as well as we used to be able to.
Good skill sort of thing.
Yes.
Liam.
Yeah. This is a question to your man there, Johnny. Why is he saying he wanted the police to raid it?
Why am I saying it's just? I didn't literally mean it. I just didn't like it myself.
Yeah, you just
my
said.
Opinion. It's my opinion. It's just an opinion. I'm not going to argue with it.
Why would you want to say that? Why would you want the police to raid the fucking gaff? Why?
You don't take everything everyone says literally. Just okay. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not going to say anything else. Okay?
I'm not arguing. Hey, listen, our kid. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying to you. Why did you say?
If it offended you, I apologise. It was possibly a bit thoughtless. Okay.
Just let me finish.
Okay.
It's not news night. It's not news night. Let me finish. You're not a politician. I just want to ask you a question. Why did you say you'd want the police to raid the place?
Why? Because I don't particularly like a smackhead getting beaten up by a bare knuckle boxer. And fucking people getting ripped off and all that. That's just my opinion.
Right, he's over 18. He knew the fucking dance, and he wanted to do it, and he had the balls to do it.
Yeah, that's just my opinion. It's my opinion. My opinion. I've got nothing to do with any of them. I'm sorry if I offended you.
No, you just the usual type who talk utter fucking shit. So it's neither there nor there. But like you say, let me speak. You're entitled to the opinion, so you've said it. I just disagree when you start saying about police raiding places when people have travelled from Scotland, from the Midlands, from you know what I mean. It's a little bit crass to say that.
Yeah, okay. If it offended you, I apologise. Is that okay?
Yeah, I could say you run around with fucking ladyboys. That's just my opinion.
Well, you can, yeah. You might even be right.
Go then, lad.
Knock
you live
yourself
the
out.
Dream. Laters.
You've been watching me, mate. You know where I am. Well, that was fun.
That's your morning wake-up call, Johnny. That's your morning wake-up call, man. That's 5 o'clock for the morning, that is. Blooming hell, Liam's normally quite laid back. I don't know what happened to him there.
Oh, was he a regular?
Yeah.
Liam's a regular, yeah.
Nancy's on here, like, there's a thing like, I don't know what, you've probably seen him all the time. He's got the wig thing on and that, and he does his goggles, singing songs and that. Yeah. Blooming hell, man. Johnny's just waking up for his morning thing. Like.
Yeah, I managed not to react.
Love to your diabetes.
Do the meditation thing like
wouldn't have done me any good. I've just broken my phone or something. Wouldn't have any form of communication.
Yeah, Smithy's dulled the light after that exchange. He's hiding in the dark. Yeah, Smithy's hiding in the dark. He's got to watch what's going on here, man. Yeah, people like that.
Right, guys, I'm gonna go now. Try and get a bit of rest and stuff. So take care. Bye.
Good day, mate.
Bye.
Night. Oh, no, good morning, I mean. It's morning now there, blooming hell. Yeah, that was a bit, it was a bit exciting there, Steph, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think of that, Smith? Is that exciting?
What? Where are you in? Are you in Thailand?
What?
Johnny Woodsman is, the guy next year is, yeah.
Yeah. Blooming hell, that was a bit exciting. Let me get through the thing.
Well, no, Liam had every right to say that. Every right. They've paid, obviously, they've tried to put all this show together, people have wanted to do it, and he's just saying silly things, so I've got every right to tell him.
Our bill couldn't raid the place. What they do bursting through the door? How could they?
Yeah.
Well,
apparently they've been in anyway backstage and arrested 3 people. So whatever's went on backstage at the 3-day fight clubs arrested 3 people.
What for?
What did they?
Yeah. I think there was a bit of eruptions in the backstage, so they've been in and took 3 people.
I heard that three people got arrested for impersonating bare knuckle boxers.
No, they had skinny jeans on.
Yeah. I knew it was going to kick off in there. I knew there was going to be some kicking.
There'll be more than that tonight. There's got to be more than that.
Well,
there's an after party as well, so you can imagine.
Plus it a fight. Big up Liam. God, the Bennett. No, say big up Liam, yeah.
Once the drink gets into your system,
I agree with Liam.
Fighting.
And some people like
the lemo, yeah.
Yeah, what's this Lemo thing? Because I'm an old man. I'm no clued up in that. I'm thinking. I know it's no lemonade.
Santa's eyebrow.
What?
Santa's eyebrow.
Santa. Oh, I know what you mean. Is that what they call it? Lemo.
Yeah, lemo. Yeah.
I thought it was. I thought it was a Peruvian marching powder. Or
that as well.
Charlie. Is that another one?
Charlie. Yeah. Moon dust.
Yeah, but Lemo's the most sort of up to date one.
Yeah,
probably.
Lemo.
In all honesty, I thought Fighting Trolls done all right until he got dropped. When he got dropped, he was tired. That's why he didn't get up again.
He was too bothered about his hair, man. Kept wishing his hair like he was from L'Oreal.
Yeah, he's got to keep it in shape.
Yeah, somebody's trying to smash your face and then you're going like that with your bum.
Yeah. Wisping his hair.
Yeah, just that little bit in the front is going bald, like he's a bit sensitive. Yeah, a bit sensitive. Yeah, Silky Seal. Good evening, darling. Silky Seal. Good evening, darling. Yeah, you got Joe Glabus. He'll be in good form. Joe Glabus. Let's stick a link in because Joe Glabus might jump on.
100%. Anyone that gets on turns into a...
Joe. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be fired up with that. Yeah, he'll be fired up with that result. Well, Joe Glabus.
It's Glabus, isn't it? Joe Glabus.
Yeah, Joe Glabus, is it?
I'm sure he said it was Glabus, not Glabus.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Glabus.
It's white powder.
Joe
Glabus.
They're spot on.
Yeah. What about Charlie Sprinkles? Yeah.
Yeah. Santa's eyebrow.
Yeah.
Be plenty of that going round.
Oh, I've got this numpty. Oh, this is this joke, man. I think. Yeah, you know that he's gone. I was just going to take his picture. You know this idiot came on with a knife and a gun the other day. Yeah, I seen that idiot. Like he jumped off like donkey is, man. Donkey, man. All right, Joe.
How you doing, Sparrow?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Let me just say something. Hang on before you go, Joe. We're
matching.
Yeah. The guy is GNE, who's got GNE on your thing, man. I'm going to have to see you. No, somebody in the back chat, yeah. I'm going to have to see your face, mate, if you want to jump on. Because I cannot let anybody on unless I see their face. Mr. GNE, flash it. You're in the back studio, like.
Richard Reed. Paul's at the bar. Paul, I think he went to celebrate. I think he's at the bar.
It says his grass is nonsense. Is that fella grass's nonsense exposed? That's what it says.
Kicking them off. If you don't show their face, I'm not letting them jump on, man.
I'm sure you want me on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that waster, you know the one I told you about, Steffi, the
Yeah.
one he came, he's in the backstage, he's gone like that idiot, like.
God.
But I'm not letting him on. He had a mask on and all that stuff before. He's out there, the waster. All right, Joe, what do you think of the result?
Fucking awesome. Fair play, Big Ash. 100%. Love that, boy.
Yeah.
Good.
Did it for, yeah, well, I watched it on a cesspit thing and everyone was just ranting that they were getting ripped off, all the rest of it. So I don't know what, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, it was
They
really.
didn't take my money.
Yeah, they took mine as well.
Did they? No, they didn't take mine.
Oh, they didn't. Sorry. You're just waiting for the live stream to come on, like sitting there, and there was just nothing. So
yeah, they've got some answering to do. Then they do.
Unless
I'd never had any intentions of paying for the pay-per-view. I'd done my bet. I backed Donnie and helped him out. Unfortunately, he didn't fight, but I certainly weren't going to give any money to that. Well, come on, guys. Really?
Yeah.
They're not that fucking stupid. Let me just tell you that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So it was a great result, but when it for
Ash, it's real good. No one got seriously hurt. That's the main thing. They're all going to wake up with a few lumps and bumps. The main thing is they're all getting up in the morning. Touch wood.
Yeah. So I think the good thing was, the good thing was he had Hector done the training first. You know, like a while back, Hector done training, but he had Stuart, Dempsey, and James Mitchell were in his corner.
Yeah, I thought we might have seen Stuart, but I thought he'd have been in there with his Blooms t-shirt on, like, and a big banner.
No, that's no Stuart. That's James Mitchell.
Oh, James Mitchell, yeah. Oh, sorry, Stuart. Oh, Donnie, you mean?
No, Donnie was outside, but Stuart was standing up in the ring, right, and James was on the corner, like done.
Oh, I didn't see him there.
Yeah, he was there. Like James Mitchell was there.
Cool.
Well, yeah. So they were a big like Hector as well done the training a while back, so they contributed towards his victory. So well done.
Get well soon, Hector. He's in hospital with a broken leg, isn't he?
Yeah, well done to Hector and James Mitchell and Stuart Dempsey. I think he's at the hospital now. He might be at the hospital, you know.
He's out, is he? Oh, fair play.
Well, I think he is. I seen a picture of him outside with somebody standing at the hospital. That guy, Liam Ditchy, is it Liam Ditchy or something?
I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know half of them.
A picture of him standing next to this guy, like.
Right.
So I think he might be outside.
So did everyone in the chat watch it then? Take it.
Yeah, watched it.
But who feels he got ripped off then?
Why didn't Fighting Charles fight that Donnie Mackie?
AJ. See, there's AJ. Look, said he paid 240 quid for a pay-per-view. I don't know how surely, I don't know how he's done that.
No, because what he kept doing is trying to do it. It didn't work. So he kept trying the thing, doing it. And if you keep doing it, it keeps racking up the thing. So you've got to make sure you put a stop on it, you know, with your bank. Like
right, and it just... Yeah, but you'll be able to claim that back, though, won't you? I had it on my credit card. I've got a phone call saying, "Oh, someone's all. Have you spent 600 quid in Florida?" And I was like, "No, I'm still in Salisbury." And then you just cancel it.
Yeah. That's
so
right.
Hopefully they'll get their money back.
Oh yeah, they'll get the money back, right? Yeah, they'll get the money back.
Jimmy Cranston.
Jimmy Cranston, good evening to the Jimmy Cranston. Oi, Savaloy. Good evening to Robert.
Why didn't Fighting Souls fight that Donnie Mackie guy?
Because Donnie had done
a bleed on
the brain.
He got a bleed on the brain.
Oh right.
Yeah. Medical problem.
Shit.
Blooming hell, this is a bit nasty. This one from the.
Yeah, I know. What's that all about?
James Mitchell is running around Manchester. Blooming hell, what are you doing, man? Geezer. Jimmy Cranston. Yeah, they're all fired up tonight.
Positive vibes saying some people have been refunded already, so that's good.
Yeah. Where's Steph gone to?
I'm here.
She's up there. She's still there.
I'm here.
Smithy. Yeah, Smithy's gone. Smithy's had enough.
She's still there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
Liam, how you doing? How you doing, fella? Have you calmed down a bit now? just let me know if you want me to go around and collect off a PP. I don't think he lives that far from me. Or we'll send a sparrow around with his wing.
Chokehold.
Yeah.
Sparrow, get him in a chokehold and I'll raid his pockets.
No, it's not called the chokehold. It's called the stranglehold.
The stranglehold.
Yeah, because it's not a naked choke. Because when you've got the two arms like that or something, a chokehold. Means it's just like the stranglehold.
The ring of steel.
It's called Sparrow Stranglehold. That one.
All right, diabetes. Sorry, diabetes, mate. I read that wrong. A woman got charged 240 quid, not AJ.
Yeah.
Everyone will be
Who's
talking
the
up
crow?
now.
Good evening
Crow.
to the crow. Good evening to the crow. The crow. The crow.
Welcome to the chat. Piss Flaps, how you doing?
Yeah, jump on and give us a tune. Give us a tune, Piss Flaps. Give us a quick one in between our talk. Yeah, I'll stick a link in case Piss Flaps wants to jump on and do a celebrated
much deadlier.
celebrated tune. Yeah, tune. Yeah, I changed my mind at the last minute and I predicted that Bobby Kay would get beat last night, right at the last minute.
I didn't hear that, so I can't comment. But I hope you're not backtracking, Sparrow.
I might be on film. It could be on camera. That could be.
Piss Flaps, you're a legend.
He is a legend. He is. Yes. So that's my two predictions came true. I predicted.
Did you have a little each way on it, Sparrow, or not?
No, I don't really bet, like, you know.
A little accumulator.
No, to tell you the truth, I was just happy that the People's Champ won. That was the only result, really, that I wanted. You know, the People's Champ.
It's Mrs. G, look. You want to say hello to Sparrow?
Oh, yeah, Mrs. G.
Mrs. G, she's getting a glass of, what is it? Sauvignon, I think.
Sauvignon.
Sauvignon.
Yeah. Sauvignon.
She's on the Sauvignon. Say hello to Sparrow. Can't see Steph, but that's Steph.
Yeah.
Peggy's in the chat.
Hi, Peggy.
Liam.
Yeah, they're all there.
Angela Kelly.
Hello.
Who else? Craig's in the chat as well. Who else is in the chat? Everyone. Cheers.
Cheers. Was she watching something on telly? Probably.
Yeah, she watches all them crime documentary things.
Ah, yeah.
Did you just kick the door? She just kicked the door.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I've got to let the attack dogs out.
Yeah, the dogs there. You've got to let the dogs out. He's got to let them dogs out. He is.
Big love to diabetes.
Yeah, he's got to let the dogs out. He is.
He's chasing cats. Pops is an idiot. She keeps chasing cats that aren't there.
Yeah.
Rusty, what are you doing? Come say that, Rusty.
This is one of my alcohol-free beers. You see this one?
I thought you were on the beers.
Right, it's called Free Star.
Free Star.
Yeah, it's alcohol-free. Yeah, it's nice. It's alcohol-free. No alcohol in it.
I've tried the Heineken ones.
Nice. It's nice, is it?
It's just not the same, is it?
Can I have a round of applause for our top expert on the channel? I like this guy. Top expert, round of applause. Oh, Norris of Loxley.
Right. It is Norris.
Oh, big up, mate. Thanks for the intro. That was nice of you.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. How you doing, mate? I'm just got come home. I'm gonna have a quick sandwich. A bit naughty eating it this time of the night, but I'm fucking starving after all that.
Yeah. What do you think of it, Norris? Did you enjoy it?
I was eyeing up Ben actually. I'm fancying that, you know. I fancy that fight. I don't think he's that good.
And yeah, I was just like that. That was one of the main reasons I went, to be honest, was to eye up that fight. I'll be honest, but I didn't see how it impressed me too much. But what I was going to say, did you see the Swan and Leighton Lawson kicking off?
No, is that what happened? Was it?
Yeah. So I've just uploaded it now. I've uploaded a video about it. If you get a chance, mate, at some point.
Yeah, because that's what happened. Two guys were in the ring, right? Two guys were fighting each other, right? And then one guy, Leighton Lawson won, but then it looked to me like he stamped in the guy's fingers or something.
No, if you look up, I've got it all on video. Like, to be fair, 4K. You know what I mean? I got dead lucky, Jockney. I was in the nosebleeds. I was in the worst seats in the place, and then that Ash McGiving came up to me, and he just said, "You all right? Are you Norris?" I said, "Yeah." He went, "Come with me," and he put me front row.
Oh.
So I was jackpot. I was well happy.
What's your channel, Norris?
Sorry?
What's your channel?
It's called Norris of Loxley, they call it.
Yeah, Norris of Loxley.
I picked up Ash's mates on the way past.
Oh, great.
Yeah. I'll put it in the link in a minute, Norris, the link to your channel.
Normally I don't like to promote it, but I've got a couple of videos on there that people probably want to watch.
Yeah.
I'll get Peggy to do it. Can you stick Norris's link in the chat?
Yeah, Peggy knows where I'm at. She comes and says hello.
Yeah, I'll do it on my community page as well tomorrow, because
I've got loads to upload. Yeah, I'll give you the heads up, Jockney.
Yeah, but that thing about when I did see the guy called the Swan, you know, the blonde.
And then Dean Lynch Ward, mate. So the Swan jumped in, started kicking off with Leighton Lawson, and then Dean Lynch Ward started kicking off with the Swan and pushing the Swan. Yeah, I've got it all. Watch the video if you want, like. Well, when you get a minute.
I'll check the video later on. Like I will do. Like, yeah, that's a good one. That. Yeah,
but big up to Ash McGiffin for letting me on that front row. Good man.
Brilliant.
Fair play. How much did they charge you to get in?
It was 40 quid. I said, just give me the shittest seat you've got. I'm the biggest loser you've ever met. I'm on my own. Stick me at the back. And then I got myself in. And then, like I say, there was a lot of like, you know, big steroided up lads. I just looked like a little midget in the crowd. It was good. A grey man in, no problem. No one bothered me.
Yeah.
You should have just went and give Liam a chokehold.
Oh, I couldn't find him. I couldn't find Liam anywhere this week. Where was he, the little bugger? I looked for him everywhere.
He was there, I think.
Yeah, I know he was there. I couldn't find him anywhere. But big up to Ash. You know what I mean? Well done, Ash. You know what I mean? He did it. He went down. It was like a proper true underdog story, that. And he was. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, he was absolutely terrible. It was just literally a big set of balls and loads of heart. Do you know what I mean? And well done for that. That is all you could ask for. Do you remember when I said all you can ask for is that you give it everything? And Ash gave it everything, to be fair to him. Well done, mate.
Yeah, didn't
well done.
Big up, Ash Dring. Well done. Turned up and fucking give it some. Dirty, stinking roofer turned up with Chinese in his belly and did a job. Well done, mate. Love it. I love that kind of stuff. But yeah, it was just a quick nip on. I'm going to upload a few more videos, guys. I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, can I just ask you, Norris, what I know I'm going to look at the video later, but what was it annoyed that Swan to make him?
So the guy was knocked out on floor, that Mick Hall, but he wasn't knocked out. He was just sort of like, you know, like he'd been put down and he didn't want to get back up. And that Leighton Lawson, basically that he was actually winning that fight, that Mick, before Leighton clipped him, and then when he went down, Leighton Lawson was angry, like, come on, get up, you know, like, come on, let's carry on. But people were getting a bit carried away when the fights were finished. So he ran up and he double-footed it, stomped right next to where his head was, and went, come on, get up. And then that Swan just jumped straight in and started going mental.
Oh.
Did you see the knockout, that Swan's knockout?
No, I never seen it. Swan win his thing, did he? Swan win
it was... Yeah, he knocked him out. They were on the first round knock, but to be fair, the only proper knockout was that the Swan's knockout. That was a proper
was
knockout.
That him with the plaits in his hair?
Sorry, with the what?
Was that him with the French plaits in his hair?
No, I got that one as well. I got to get that one as well. That was it, man.
The first fight, Steph, it was.
All right.
Where's that? Is that Liam?
Yeah. Listen, I seen
Big up, man.
I seen you there, but I didn't come over to you because you was messing about with your phone. So I just thought you was doing like a load of filming. I could see you clowning
and said hello, you know. I'm a bit gutted.
No, well, I seen you where you were sat, and I just thought, because I kept on seeing you messing with your phone, I thought you might have been doing something on your channel and shit. You know what I mean?
No, all I was doing, mate, was all the guys that kind of follow me on my channel. Yeah. I was just trying to get the so because they couldn't see the fight, so I was like, I'll just keep editing the clips up and running out because there was no signal in the building. And
did you
pervert? As if you were clocking me, you should have come and said hello.
No, I wasn't clocking you. I managed to see you. So yeah, listen, did you drive home or did you stay over?
I drove home, mate. I'm not far away. I'm only fucking 40 minutes away.
Well, that's not bad then. That's not bad. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good, mate. It was a good. As you could see, I was just grey manning it in the background. I just stayed out of everyone's way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was some serious head cases in there, though, weren't there?
No, I kept on thinking it's going to go off at any moment.
It was like, but I'll be honest, the women were more up for it than men.
No, but that's always the case with women, especially when they've had a drink down them.
Fucking hell, there was some noising off going on outside. It's cigarette bit.
Yeah,
I nearly got twatted about 3 times off this big bird. I think she thought I was recording her. I was just trying to upload something. You know, like, no, I'm just here for the shits and giggles, guys. I was like, get me the fuck out of here.
She'll be on it. Listen, she'll be on it in the week, calling you out, getting you on the next car.
I'm telling you now, get that Norris down here. I'm breaking his neck.
Yeah. Hey. Well, at least you got home safe anyway, Norris.
Yeah, thank you very much, man. Did you enjoy yourself, mate?
Yeah, he enjoyed it. It was good. He enjoyed it. I'm glad. I'm just glad that fighting soul got beat. You know what I mean? That's all I was glad about.
That's
you know what I mean?
Man. Listen, I've got, I could probably go right into it, but I kind of half know Paul. And when I seen the way he was acting and I seen the way Ash was, I felt sorry for Ash. Tried my best to make him feel comfortable and relaxed. Yeah. And I got what you were saying, mate. I heard you on the Monks the other night, and you were talking a bit, and I couldn't disagree with what you were saying.
Well, that's it. When you see these characters over YouTube, it's a totally different ball game when you clock them when you see him in the flesh. And all I was trying to say is, I felt like he was being a little bit very disrespectful to Ash. You know what I mean? And I felt sorry for Ash. And he kept on going on and on.
Paul's a bit of a mong, though, mate. Paul is a mong. Yeah. Paul wants to try and make the fight.
You don't have to be Bamba Gascoigne to work that one out.
But in his head, though, he thinks, this is going to build the fight. Really, he's absolutely shit. His knickers don't want to do it.
But you can build it as much as you want. But if you go in there and get levered straight away, it's all irrelevant.
Well, listen, man, I'm not going on. Like, I look like a quite unassuming bloke, but I have boxed since I was a kid. And when I was looking around and I was just thinking, Paul's not quite understanding what is about to take place. And Ash has got nothing to lose. He's just going to throw down. I could tell. Him and his mates were just sat there laughing their heads off, nice and relaxed. Paul looked stressed up, a lot of pressure on his back. But I mean, listen, they're novice fighters, but it was a good laugh, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
I'm glad you didn't come up and say anything, Liam. I was looking for you, mate. I was like, where's that fucking big murderer at?
Well, you didn't look very fucking fine, did you?
I couldn't find you, mate, honestly. I was too busy looking at my phone.
I know. Every time I seen you, that's what you were doing. You was messing about with your phone.
Come on, mate. I'm media. I'm like IFL TV.
I know. Well, I just have to leave you to it. You know what I mean? I keep business and pleasure separate, so I didn't come over my video. Right, I'm getting off. Be good. Ta-da.
Yeah, big up, man.
See you later.
Yeah, cracking bloke. Cracking bloke, that Liam.
No, it's just a quick one. Did you notice one of the fighters? I'm sure it in the corner of my eye when I was watching it. One of the fighters, he won his fight, and it looked to me like he was an amputee. You never had, when for his ankle and that, it was like an artificial limb.
I don't remember seeing that, mate. No.
I'll tell you who he was fighting. He was fighting the guy. A big blonde guy, and he was smaller, but he was stocky.
Oh, I've got every single one of the fights on my thing, and I was ringside, like I say, for some of them. So I'll have to have a go through them and have a look. But I don't remember seeing an amputee. I'll be honest, Jockney. I don't remember. I'll have to keep my eye out for disability badge in car park next time.
Yeah, I'm sure I did spot him. I thought, blooming hell, like, because he did stagger a bit when he was thingied as well, like, at one time.
Yeah.
And I thought,
well, I think they were all a bit staggery, weren't they? Tell you what, I'll need to stick these up. Listen, I'm going to shoot off, mate, so I can get all these videos up for people.
Yeah, all the best, mate.
Yeah, all the best. Thank you very much for having me on. Thanks. Nice to meet you, Steph. And who just sat down here at the bottom?
Thanks, Norris.
Joe, nice to meet you, Joe. Good to see you, man.
Take it easy, bud.
Peace out, guys.
You have a nice Sunday. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Liam's saying there was no amputee. Amputee. Amputee? No empathy?
Well, I'm sure I spotted that. Like, it's not like.
Barrow, what the fuck are you watching?
unless I've seen some other clip for it.
Were you watching midget porn or something?
No, if I shown clips of other things, like no clips of other fights in between the rounds. No, the rounds. You know when somebody finished and somebody else was coming on. They were showing you little clips of other fights and things like that.
Facebook waiting list.
Yeah, I'm sure there was something like that on there, you know.
Here, I've got James Mitchell's number. Should I ring him?
Oh, you'd be pissed here, maybe drunk.
Yeah, ring him up, man.
Let me ring him.
Yeah, ring him up.
Ringing him now.
Yeah, ring up.
I'll give it. Hi, hello, is that Mr. Blooms? I hear you've got some fucking gear. It's off. Straight to voicemail.
He's on the Blooms at the minute, isn't he? He's on the Blooms.
He actually answered last night when I phoned him.
Oh, yeah.
He said, I'm going to keep ringing him. I'm just going to ring him every now and then out of the blue. I'll be at work bored and I'll ring him.
When he answers the phone, he goes, "Yes, this is it Mr. Blooms Incorporated? Can I help you?" He's got a new number. Peggy said he's got a new number.
He probably has. I expect everyone was doing his head in yesterday after he told everyone his number. Oh, it's brilliant.
Oh, we've got a musical interlude. Straight on to the stage he goes.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Sparrow. Hello, Joe. Hello, Steph. You all right?
Hi.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm going to go straight into this one. This is a Beatles song, apparently.
Yeah.
I hate the Beatles more than the Rolling Stones. But here we go.
Fantastic. Brilliant stuff. Yeah, can we have some more? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was good. That was, yeah. Beatles. Fantastic from the Beatles. Fantastic.
How long are you staying on for, Sparrow?
Probably about another 10 minutes or something, I think, because people are probably wanting to kill it now the night. And I've had all the build up. I've seen Ash do the business, and then they just want to thing me now, I think. You know
what have you got on tomorrow?
What have I got on? I think I've got another couple of clean t-shirts that I'll dig on.
Touche.
What have I got on tomorrow? I might
Must
do
be
no, you know what I might do? I might not do one tomorrow night, and I might do one in the afternoon. You look at like a sort of early, sort of, you know, few
mid-afternoon.
In the afternoon, because people will all be wanting to talk about this thing, won't they, tomorrow, I think?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Not any free lunches lined up then?
Yeah, tomorrow night I'd probably have a night, you know, just for a change, like have a night off. So I'll do one during the day, afternoon, probably free, or you know, something in the afternoon. Yeah, do that, no problem.
We're going to the beach tomorrow.
Yeah, whereabouts? Which one?
Muddyford.
Oh, that sounds nice. Let me have a guess. Don't tell me. Is it something in a place called? I'm only guessing at this. Is it in a place called West Sussex?
No, Bournemouth.
Oh, okay.
It's not West Sussex. It's still in Hampshire, I think, actually.
Oh, is it Bournemouth? Yeah,
it's only an hour and 10 minutes away.
That's nice, isn't it? Nice, man.
Yeah. I'll send you some pictures on Insta.
Yeah, I know what I could see you doing. I've got something for you to do. Not for you, like you and your son and all that. Why don't you get one of these kite things? You know, kites, like big ones. Like you got hand things.
No,
they're good for beaches and all that type of place.
Yeah, I could just imagine me strapping Rory to one of them kites and him disappearing off down the beach, and Mrs. G going ape shit, going, "I fucking told you."
Yeah. Yes, some people do it like they've got a kite, but they're stuck on a sort of
lad across the road must have it. Kite surfing.
Yeah, with a board with wheels. I think they might have wheels in it or something like that.
No, on the beach. No, they do it down there. The last time we were down there, they were out there. It was fucking freezing. It looked mental.
Yeah. No, earlier on, I heard you when I was doing something. I can't remember the day or whatever. But you were talking about gun things. Is it like toy guns or something?
No, only air rifles. It's not serious guns.
Air rifles.
Yeah.
What do you do with these things? Like
target shooting.
Target shooting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, anywhere special you should shoot targets?
There's a few places round by us that are sort of playgrounds, and they also have like air rifle ranges where they do all like knockdown targets, and so the little man likes it. I've always been into it since I was a kid. I've always had air rifles.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like the thingamajigs, like in America you start off with a BB gun. Is that, I don't know. That's probably rifle. But then
he's having them. Yeah, and squirrels, Gavin. But we won't talk about that. People get upset when we start talking about shooting stuff.
The difference between here and America, USA, you start off with BB guns, an air rifle, and then within about a year or two, they've graduated to like AK-47s.
Yeah, well, you can have. I think some of the states, because Mr. G's got family out there, they can have handguns. But not concealed, so they can't walk around with them. They have to have them on show, but you need to have a license. Some of the states, it's fucking free for all. You can walk around with whatever you want. I think some of them that you can't have fully automatic. But they're still walking around. It's weird when you go over there. It's just like not everyone, but they're not just walking around with fucking AK-47s and shit. But you know that everyone's probably got a gun in the car or somewhere.
Yeah, that would still give me the creeps, just even if
it's not a nice feeling.
Legitimately, because you think somebody just needs to flip a lid, don't they? Somebody.
They do quite often. They just go fucking nuts.
Yeah,
like shooting the neighbours and stuff like that.
accessibility in it and all that. They've got for something there like
just say no, people. Same with knives. Knives are for losers.
That's right.
It's all good. Oh, you're yawning. That's it. I'm boring everyone. Right, night.
No, it's not yet. What I'm going to do is when I finish here, I'm going to watch. I'm watching this box set thing on More 4. It's called. Yeah, we've got another musical tune from the fantastic one and only Piss Flaps.
Piss Flaps is back.
Well, yeah, here's a little one to try and help you get over that Beatles, because the Beatles.
That was quite good.
I know they're from up north, but they are a sham of a band. Right, here we go. This one's Coldplay.
Oh. Easy.
you go. Have a good night.
Well done.
Well, I'll have to get you to turn me TV off, Jockney, because I can't do it.
Oh, it's fantastic, mate. You done well, mate. That was brilliant. Yeah, I thought it was great, man. Yeah, it was great.
And I'm back.
Yeah, I think it was
Couldn't
brilliant.
find me goggles, Liam.
Night, Jockney from the Daniel Bell. Good night, fella. Good night. Yeah, he was great. I think Piss Flaps was a bit overcritical of himself there. I thought it was great, man.
Good, that was good.
Well, it's brilliant, brilliant. Well done, Piss Flaps, man. Yeah, I didn't notice anything. I don't know what he was going on about. Smashed it, Piss Flaps. Well done,
Good.
well done.
Good.
Yeah, well done. Well done indeed, well done indeed. Yeah, I'm going to go off in a couple of minutes, Joe, I think, yeah. I'll do one in the morning, not the morning, the afternoon. I'll do one of these lives tomorrow.
I'll send you some pictures from the beach tomorrow on Insta, Sparrow.
Yeah, I've got an Insta thing, like, yeah, the Insta. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Let's say one for, let me see, because Piss Flaps will be listening. Jimmy Cranston said if you can get round to it, this might be a challenge, but for Piss Flaps, could you play Apache sometime? Yeah, Piss Flaps. You know, Apache, that's the one by, what do you call it? The Shadows. You know, like Cliff Richard, but the Shadows. The guy called Hank Marvin. I think that was his name, wasn't it? He used to do Apache. He done Apache. Good night to the Diabetes 30. Good night to the Diabetes 30. Yeah, I'm going to call it a night.
Yeah, night all.
Yeah,
Kiss for the ladies. Duck Sparrow.
Yeah. Piss Flaps is practicing. You know that Apache one, like for Jimmy Cranston. Well done to Piss Flaps. Fantastic, man.
Right, well, everyone have a good night and have a good Sunday. We'll catch you in the week.
Yeah, I don't do any late ones, AG. I only do 7. Normally, I do 7 to 9, 2 hours. I do some spontaneous lives. Oh, yeah, good night, Joe. Sorry about that. Joe just went like that, just like that. Yeah, I do some spontaneous lives during the day, but tomorrow night, I'm not going to do a 7 to 9, and I'm just going to do an afternoon live tomorrow to talk about this fantastic victory with the People's Champ, Dring. Yeah, big shout out to Dring, the People's Champ, and also to the people who were behind him. Originally, Hector. No, Hector, the boxing trainer. Get well soon, Hector. Well done for helping out the Drings. Big shout out also to the Stuart Dempsey, the boxing trainer from Edinburgh, in his corner tonight, and the fantastic one and only James Mitchell, also in his corner tonight. The Mind Games man helped Dring out as well. Well done to the Drings. Big shout out to the People's Champ, Drings. Okay, my people, I'm going to sign off now, and I will catch you all tomorrow. It just leaves me to say one thing to my Chief Executive Officer, the fantastic, tremendous, talented, wonderful, lovely, beautiful Peggy. Good night, darling. Kisses to Peggy. Yeah. Kisses to everybody in the chat, except for the fellas. That was meant for the ladies only. Yeah, the fellas can duck for that one. And I will see you all tomorrow. Yeah, in the afternoon. There'll be an afternoon live because I'm not going to do one tomorrow night, and we'll have some fun in the afternoon talking about the People's Champ. Woo! The People's Champ. Good night to you all, my people, my people, my people, my people. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Have a good remainder of the night. See you. Night, night, my people, my people.